We are going to start. In the experiment number 3, same thing is there. We have to conductometrically determine the dissociation constant of the weak acid. In the theory part, standard solution of the this particular acid for which the concentration is known is accurately prepared. The first step is any quantitative experiment. Hence, it is important to know how to prepare the standard solution. The standard solution are of the two types, primary standard and secondary standard. Primary standard are prepared by using the substance having following specification: substance of the sufficient purity, substance with the high molecular weight, it should not be hygroscopic, it must be easily available and easy to preserve, it should be readily soluble in the given solvent. The substance like the succinic acid satisfies all above conditions. That's why this we are generally using succinic acid as a primary standard. All above conditions, substance like the alkalis, various inorganic acid do not satisfy all above conditions. Hence, concentration of this substance is to be determined by titrating them against the primary standard solution. This process is called standardization, and the solution so standardized is called as secondary standard solution. In this experiment, NaOH is used which act as a secondary standard solution, and NaOH concentration and solution of the NaOH concentration of the saturated benzoic acid is determined. Benzoic acid is a weak monobasic acid and it is partially dissociated in the aqueous solution. Then how it will dissociate? C6H5C double bond OOH, that will dissociate into the 6,6H5C double bond OO, that is a minus plus H plus. Then you can write the dissociation constant K is equal to concentration of this anion into the concentration of this proton divided by the concentration of the benzoic acid. Then K is for the acid, we are generally writing the H plus into A minus divided by HA. Here you can put that values. You will get the K is equal to that we have seen already in the theory, alpha square into C upon 1 minus alpha, where C is the concentration of the acid in the grams per mole per dm cube, K is the dissociation constant of the acid, and alpha is the degree of dissociation. Here we are going to see the practically. In the theory, we have seen the theoretical application of this particularly conductometric measurement. What are the requirements? We should have standard benzoic acid solution, approximately 0.1 normal NaOH solution, conductivity water, 0.1 normal succinic acid solution, 0.1 normal or say molar KCl solution, pipette 25 cm cube, 150 cm cube conical flask, 100 cm cube standard measuring flask, standard that particular conductometer. First step will be the standardization of the NaOH and determination of the molar concentration of the benzoic acid. We have to now first of all find out the concentration of the benzoic acid. For that we require the NaOH. We have to standardize the NaOH first of all. For this purpose we have to prepare the 0.1 normal succinic acid, 0.59 gram of the succinic acid you will take and you will dissolve in the minimum quantity of water. You will dilute up to the 100 cm cube in the standard measuring flask. Then we will take that 10 cm cube of the succinic acid in the volumetric flask and we will take the NaOH in the burette and we will first of all standardize this particular NaOH. End point will be the colorless to the pink. Then we will take the filter, we will filter the saturated solution of the benzoic acid and we will pipette out the 20 cm cube of it in the clean 150 cm cube of the conical flask and we will add one drop of the 2 to 3 drops of the 1% phenolphthalein indicator to it and we will standardize it and we will titrate that solution with the NaOH. That end point will be again the colorless to the pink and we will find out the concentration of the benzoic acid. This is the first part. Then what is the second part? Then whatever the concentration we got for the that saturated solution of the weak acid, we will take it, and from this particular concentration we will prepare the further concentrated solution, further solution with the different concentration. Here you can see 0.02 molar, 0.0 1 molar, 0.05 molar, and sorry, here 0.02 molar, then 0.01 molar, 0.005 molar, then we have to take 0.0025 molar and 0.0025 molar. What we are going to see, you can see here, first of all 0.02 molar. Okay, whatever the concentration we will got near about, that will be the 0.02 molar will be there. Or say we can prepare first of all the exact concentration 0.02 molar, then from that 0.02 molar we will take the 50 cm cube and dilute to the 100, it will become the 0.01 molar. From the 0.01 molar we will take the 50 and we will dilute to 100, it will become the 0.05 molar. Then we will take 50 from this 0.05 molar, it becomes the 0.0025 molar, and from this 0.0025 molar we will take the again 50 cm cube and it will become the 0.00125 molar. You got this concept? How we can going to take this solution? First of all, we will standardize, and whatever the concentration we will get, we will prepare the exact concentration solution of the 0.02 molar, and from this solution only we will prepare this 0.01 molar, 0.05 molar, 0.0025 molar, and 0.00125 molar. Then we are going to standardize. We are going to standardize this conductometer by the water, determine the conductance values for all these different solution whatever we have prepared, and for this solution we have to calculate the equivalent conductance, degree of dissociation, and the dissociation constant. Okay, and finally we will see the dissociation constant for the benzoic acid. See here, in the observation what we have to write: observation and the calculation part 1, standardization of the 0.1 normal NaOH solution. You have to write the solution in the burette, solution in the conical flask, indicator, end point, then pilot reading not necessary, you write or you may not write. Then you have to prepare this table. Okay, readings, here you have to at the level you have to write the readings, initial, final difference, burette reading in cm cube, then cbr or say mbr or say whatever may be there, that you have to take 3 readings we have to note. Then we will take, if the 2 readings are same, then we will take the cbr. If they all 3 readings are different, at that time we will take the mbr, mean burette reading. Then calculation of this concentration or the normality of the NaOH, it is found to be 0.0952 normal. Then we will determine the molar concentration of the weak acid. Again we have to take the solution in the burette, solution in the conical flask, indicator, and end point. Same readings, initial, final, and difference. Burette reading 1, 2, 3 in centimeter cm cube, and say cbr or say you can take the mbr. Okay, then we have to calculate again the concentration of this benzoic acid. You know the formula, N1V1 is equal to N2V2. You can calculate that the normality of the benzoic acid using this formula. Whatever the known things are there, normality of NaOH is known, volume of the NaOH will be there. This is the burette reading is nothing but volume of the NaOH, and volume of the weak acid whatever we have prepared out, that is a 25 cm cube, that we know, and from this we can calculate the normality of this particular saturated benzoic acid solution. Once we got the that's normality of this benzoic acid solution, by using this concentration we will prepare the 0.02 normal benzoic acid solution. We, for this purpose, we require the 27.66 cm cube of this solution, and we have to dilute that solution up to the 100 cm cube with the help of the conductivity water or say distilled water. We will get the concentration, actual concentration 0.02 molar, and by taking the 0.02 molar solution we will prepare the solution mentioned in the table. Then observation and the calculation for the part 2. Part 2, specific conductance of the 0.1 molar KCl solution at that temperature 298 Kelvin. Then equivalent conductance of the benzoic acid is given. Okay, conductance of the 0.1 molar KCl solution is noted. Then we can calculate the cell constant. I said near about 1 will be there. Then we have to mention, note the conductance for the different solution which we have prepared. We will start the measurement of the conductance value from the lowest concentration. Means we will start measurement of the conductance from the 0.00125 molar solution and increase with the increasing concentration up to the 0.02 molar. We will get a conductance value, then we will calculate the specific conductance. Specific conductance is nothing but the cell constant into the conductivity, and then we will calculate the equivalence conductance. Lambda is equal to 1000 into K divided by C. Then we have seen the degree of dissociation. Alpha can be calculated using the formula alpha is equal to lambda c upon lambda infinite. You will get these values. Then dissociation constant K is equal to alpha square C upon 1 minus alpha. We will get the K dissociation constant for the 5 different concentrated solution. We will take mean of that and we will note in the result. It is again very simple experiment. Just we have to first of all standardize the NaOH solution using the succinic acid. Then from that NaOH we have to standardize the benzoic acid. And once you have standardized the standard that saturated solution of the benzoic acid, from that solution we have to prepare the different solution having the different concentration as per recorded in the table. Okay, once you prepare that solution, just we have to note the conductivity or say conductance of that solution. First of all, always we will note the conductance of the 0.1 molar KCl solution. It is useful for the calculation of the cell constant. All you have got this experiment, and finally we have to note this result. Thank you.